Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I will tell you how to set up integration to transfer new candidates from PeopleForce to Gmail. This is necessary to automatically send new candidates by email using your Gmail account. Now let's move on to the setup. First, you need to create a new connection. Next, select the data source system, PeopleForce. Now, select an action. In this case, I want to get new candidates. At this stage, you need to connect your PeopleForce account to the ApiX-Drive service. In this window, you need to specify the API key. To get it, go to your PeopleForce personal account. Then go to Settings. Now go to the API Keys section. Click Generate. Specify a name for the new key. Copy the API key and paste it into the appropriate field in the ApiX-Drive system. When the required field is filled in, click Continue. When the connected login appears in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. There are no additional settings for the PeopleForce system, so just click Continue. At this stage, you can set up a data filter. In this case, there is no need for this, so we also click Continue. Now, you see data for one of your candidates. If there is no data at this stage, try following the steps described earlier. If you are satisfied with everything, click Continue. At this point, setting up the PeopleForce data source has been successfully completed. Now you need to move on to setting up the data destination. Select the system Gmail. Next, select an action, Send Email. At this stage, you need to connect your Gmail account, which will be used as the sender of the email. In this window, you need to specify the login and password of your Google account. Be sure to check all access boxes. When the connected login appears in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. At this stage, you see Gmail fields for sending new emails. In the To Email field, you can specify a variable from PeopleForce in which the candidate's email is located, if you want to send an email to each candidate. To do this, click in the field and select a variable from the drop-down list. In this case, you fill out the subject and body fields in such a way that the email will be sent with each new candidate in PeopleForce. If you want to send emails to yourself when new candidates appear in PeopleForce, then in the To Email field you need to enter your email manually. To go to a new line, press Enter. When all the required fields are assigned, click Continue. At this stage, you see an example of an email that will be sent to the specified email from your Gmail account for each new candidate from PeopleForce. If you are not satisfied with something, click Edit and you will go back a step. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to Gmail. After successful sending, go to Gmail and check the result. If you are satisfied with everything, return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue setting up. At this point, setting up Gmail as a data destination has been successfully completed. Now you need to enable auto-update and select an update interval, for example, once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful integration settings and good luck.